What's up, guys? It is JBeebs here, and welcome to a little bit of a different type of video. I normally just post career mode content as far as FIFA goes, so I figured why not try something a little bit different out. What your camera angle you use on FIFA says about you. If you use the default camera angle, you are a very basic and simple person. You play the game to play the game. You play the game to control the players. You don't need to do all this fancy, oh, the settings have to be just right, fixing your radar, using the right shapes and colors and the 3D, 2D. You just like to sit down, play the game. It's what it was made to do, nothing else. If you use the Tele Broadcast, you want to use something a little bit different, a little bit unique, a little bit of a flair. Very few people use this camera angle. I've tried using it. I personally am not a big fan of it. But you want to use something a little bit different. You like to be the odd one out in the group, but it's okay because you enjoy it. Telly. If you use the Telly option, you do not like using wingers. You probably play a very narrow formation. You play right down the middle. Because, I mean, honestly, with this camera angle, you can't really see the wings that much. So that is why you enjoy this one. And also, if you're playing against an opponent, it messes up with their brain. There you go. Co-op. You love the tactical approach, just like me. You spend hours and hours debating on your tactics, player instructions, the right work rates you want, whether you want your wingers to cut inside or stay outside, whether you want them to start outside and cut inside, and you spend, oh, do I want 6 players in the box or do I want 5? Do I want my defensive depth to be 5 or 3? It can't be 4 because I don't like 4, but 3 or 5 is completely different. Classic. I mean, you're just an old school kind of gamer. You played FIFA back in the day. If you it's just what you've used. You don't want to change anything. It's just what you've used. You've become used to it. And honestly, I have a lot of respect for people who do that because I'm a newer fan. I really wish I could have enjoyed some of those older games. Dynamic. You are you're the definition of a psychopath. You can't see a single thing when you're using this, so I have to assume that you are one of those guys that posts your skill runs that lead into goals on your Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, probably even TikTok at this point, maybe even Facebook. You just want to get the ball to your 5-star skillers, just rainbow flick over like 2 different dudes, juggle, do a little scorpion volley. That's all you try to do in the game. If you use the end-to-end function, I'm just automatically going to assume you are a goalkeeper. You get to see the field from like kind of a goalkeeping perspective. You probably played keeper your entire life. It's just how you know the game. It's how you feel comfortable with the game. So therefore, you use the end-to-end feature, camera angle. Pro. If you're using Pro and you're not doing a player career, you just want to feel like you are the player. You want to keep things as realistic as possible. You don't want, these midfielders that are 60 overall to be seeing passes even KDB wouldn't be seeing. You want everything to be super realistic, and you like to be in the moment so that you hope that your natural intelligence of the game takes over in the right situations. And you also, again, you want to keep it realistic. You don't want your center backs to be facing your goalkeeper but see the run cutting in behind the defense from your right winger. If you use broadcast, you're simply a fan of the beautiful game. You just like to watch it on TV. Saturdays, Sundays are the time of your life. You sit back, relax, watch the game. You love whenever there's midweek games on like Wednesday, Thursday, because it gives you a little bit of the taste of the weekend in the middle of the week. That's how you like to watch the game. That's how you want to play FIFA. You want to feel like you're watching a game, but you're controlling the game. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it. If I was correct, let me know down below with what camera angle you use. But if I was wrong, let me know. Tell me, oh yeah, I use co-op, but I only do it so I can see the runs for my strikers as I blast it for my center backs. So obviously it's not all correct. And if you guys do enjoy this, I think I'm gonna do one with different formations. So if you want to see that, let me know as well. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you had a good laugh. And it is JBeebs signing off.